Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. We will continue our lesson, Open Heart, Open Home. Name one precious Christian trait, often forgotten, but much valued in today's busy world. We have Bible verse 13 from Romans 12, distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. And we have 1 Peter 4:9, use hospitality one to another without grudging. This is the trait, hospitality, and it's often forgotten. The note said that the Bible lays much stress upon the practice of hospitality. Not only does it enjoin hospitality as a duty, but it presents many beautiful pictures of the exercise of this grace and the blessings which it brings. Hospitality. Hospitality has to be done joyfully. And we should treat friends and strangers alike, inviting them to our home, giving them food, clothes, whatever the need is. And doing this, serving without any reward, thinking of an exchange or a payment. Doing this joyfully because the love of God is in our heart and we want to be a blessing. The Bible has so many examples of kindness and hospitality. In the note, we have one example of Lot, Abraham's nephew, that his custom was to stay by the gate, and if he see people that they need of accommodation or food, he was inviting them to his home. And one time, he invited two strangers because they didn't have a place to stay, and he invited them to his home, and he found out lately that they were angels of God, and actually they saved his life and his family. He was trying to protect them, but actually he got protected by these strangers, that they were angels of God. And the note said that by showing hospitality to God's children, we too may receive his angels in our dwelling. Even in our days, angels in human form enter the homes of men and are entertained by them. And Christians who live in the light of God's countenance are always accompanied by unseen angels, and these holy beings leave behind them a blessing in our homes. This is a double blessing. It's a blessing for them, and it's a blessing for us. And we should not do it with thinking of the reward, but because the love of God is in our heart, and we want to be a blessing and practice hospitality, and this will bring such a joy in our heart. Point B. Of what great principle is this a reminder? We have Philippians 2 and Bible verse 4. Philippians 2:4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. This is a principle that we don't see it today in our world. We live in a world that everyone looks for himself. For the things that concern us is us, our family, and we don't look for others. That's why the Bible verse starts with this word, look, like concerning others. This is a great principle. And successful relationships are more about giving than about receiving. And God wants us to learn this unselfish spirit, unselfish attitude. Not to impress others, but just because the love of God is in our heart, we want to look for the need of others. And the note said our work in this world is to live for others' good, to bless others, to be hospitable, and frequently it may be only at some inconvenience that we can entertain those who really need our care. and the benefit of our society and our homes. We are to count others' interests and needs as more significant as ours. This is a principle, a divine principle. Today we learn a very practical lesson, and I hope and pray that God is going to bless us with an open heart and open home, and to look for the interests and needs of others. I will see you tomorrow to continue the lesson. God bless you.